Welcome to Open Mic on What's in Your Tackle. What's up, Cody? What's up, Evan? A few people come in here. I know other people are live. What's up, CVA? What's up, Big Mike? Chucky, what's going on, Chucky Morgan? Got 6 people in the house. Appreciate it. There's Larry from 3 Plus 1, or Amy, one of the two. As y'all see what the title's called, it's Open Mic Night, so the link is in the chat. If you want to be part of Open Mic, then let's jump up. Well, Mike, let me send you a link and you can jump on and we'll watch you fish. Or are you live? Or you can click on the link. Click on the link and I'll bring it up and we can watch you fish while we talk. We can get everybody up here. What's up, Sogo? What's going on, man? I ain't seen you in a while. That's cool. What's up, Ernie? Larry, last time I seen, I think you all were at 967. So you're all getting close. You're itching a little further. What's up, Ronnie? Uncle Lou, what's going on, man? Appreciate you jumping in here. Like I said, it's open mic night, so anybody that wants to jump in, hang out, talk some tackle, whatever, shoot the bull, that's what tonight's for. And then we'll jump right back into next week in the couples edition. That's fine. What's up, Carmel? What's going on? But yeah, anybody that wants to jump up and hang out, talk. I know Mr. Duggar there, Mr. Douglas, our resident alien there, has been putting out a few videos lately, so that's pretty cool. I think he just dropped a new one. What's up, Gigability? Almost alien. But yeah, anybody that wants to jump up and hang out. Let's talk some tackle. Uncle Lou, you can click on it if you're feeling okay. Come on, jump up here. You can tell us what's going on with the rod situation right now. What's up, Greenwell? like I said, for anybody that's just now coming in, it's open mic night. So jump in and click that link there in the chat box. You jump up and we'll talk tackle, whatever. Talk about your channel, what's coming up new. There's Matt. What's going on, Matt? You out hunting? We got 13 wonderful people in here. Appreciate y'all coming over and hanging out with me. That stinks. I saw pictures of John Orler covered in snow. He's out bow hunting right now. About an hour ago. He's doing good as far as I know. Okay. Cool, Larry. Timmy and Jusoon are doing pretty good. They're just hanging out, and he's got a lot of work. He didn't get to come in for Christmas. So hopefully he'll be able to come maybe during the summer or something. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Howdy, Miss Frogster. I know. It's 11 a.m. I know. And you got to get underneath their stairway into your little cupboard into the lily pads tonight and go to sleep. I wish our time difference weren't that much. It'd be nice. Hi, Chrissy. Didn't see you pop in there. Anybody got any fish stories we'll talk about tonight? I think my fishing plans are gone this week. What's up, Brian B? Hey, why don't you jump up and hang out, man, if you want to, if you're not too busy. Been awake since 5 a.m. I'm done. One day we'll have a good ribbit session. All right, cool. I caught a fish so big the pitcher weighed 2 pounds. Mr. Duggar. Oh, that's funny. There's Evan TV. He's been killing it on these little shows he's been doing with the highlight stuff with the football games and stuff. That's been pretty cool. I've enjoyed them. Oh, that stinks. With SARS. Oh. Greenwell says new video drops in the morning at 7 a.m. So everybody make sure you, Greenwell, if you got your, just go ahead and drop your own link. That's fine. Go ahead and drop your own link for that video. Make sure everybody's got to go and see that. What's up, Lance? Yeah, Brian, if you want to jump up and just kind of talk to us about that nice big 72-pounder you caught the other day. Kind of give us the rundown on it. No, not tonight. Backlash. All right, I can end it. All right, thanks for coming, everybody. Now, both my guests kind of backed out on me tonight. One didn't really back out on me, but they've had some other issues going on. Then my backup one, have not heard from them. I've sent them messages all day, so just walked in the door, got to get some food together. I'm hungry. All right, it's fine. All right, here's our guest from last week.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Pretty good. What about you all?
Doing great. I tell you, uh, the last this last week, we probably had some of the best days we've had on the water.
I hear Cody's been telling us about some. Y'all done some really good job out there.
Yeah, we've really been blessed when it come to fishing this last week. I think we had three trips this last week. We fished Christmas Eve, day after Christmas, and the day after that, and all 3 days we had. We were very fortunate.
Yeah, Cody was telling us about three fish that were over 20 pounds or something like that, or
Yeah,
12
Yeah,
or
I
something.
actually caught a 53 the day after Christmas.
Oh, nice,
Yes, yeah. We had several in those days over 20.
nice. Yep. Now I'm definitely not gonna have to get up and start going your way, making plans.
Like I said, it's definitely some of the best fishing we've had.
That's good. That's good. But yeah, I saw that you've been your numbers are going back up a
Yes.
lot higher. It was 967 the last time I looked right before we jumped on here.
Yeah, we're knocking on the door of that 1,000. We're hoping
Yep.
to get there. Maybe. Well, I'm really hoping to get there before year's end. Anyway,
Yep. Absolutely. I say my 500 will come after New Year's.
you're right there at it, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty close to it. I'm at 437.
Yeah.
So
All it takes is one good push, and there you go.
yeah. Oh yeah. But I'll just keep on creeping like I always do.
And you know what? That's pretty much what we've done. We've not done anything to try to push real hard or anything. We
Hmm.
just went with natural growth, and
Yep.
hey, where it takes us, it takes us.
Yep.
Lately, we've only been making edited videos.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, in the wintertime on our home lake, we can't get to the areas that we can't fish the areas where we normally went live in the summertime.
Yeah.
So it kind of takes that opportunity away from us unless we travel somewhere, which we will. We'll travel some and go some places that we can do some lives. We definitely love doing the lives. Love interacting with everyone.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited about these next 3 or 4 videos we have coming out.
Cool. 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 Kind of any hints on what we're going to be seeing?
Oh well, you're definitely going to be seeing some good fish, and you're going to see some big numbers of fish.
Cool. That's awesome.
It's going to be great.
Yeah. I think you're about the only one right now that's really putting in the fish right now.
Well, I'll
I
tell
think a
you,
lot of people are struggling.
I'm really excited about another thing is we uh, we got in Fishing Chaos, the Fishing Chaos app. We got in a tournament on there. Uh,
Hmm.
I think it was Dan from Green Machines was putting it on a boat
Yep.
tournament,
Yeah. Boat tournament.
and
Yep.
so we jumped in it, and with no expectations of winning, but we just wanted to get in and just see how we could compare. And our goal was to hit 160 inches. I think right now we're at 189.25 inches. So
Nice.
now I'm off work Thursday and Friday this week. So it's going to be my goal to catch a fish that'll push us over at 190.
Nice. That'll be awesome. 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 Now, what place are you at right now in the tournament?
We're in fourth place, and I think the best we can even hope for is to move up to third, and that is if the guy in third right now don't catch any more big fish. Uh,
Gotcha.
our small fish right now is 34 and a half inches, I think. So we got to catch, or maybe 34 and 3/4. We got to catch at least a 35-inch fish to upgrade any.
Gotcha. Now I hear is it that you're ahead of Chad or is Chad ahead of you?
Well, we're a little bit ahead of Chad.
Because I know this morning on Lee's live, Cody was kind of giving Chad a little bit of a little elbow like nudge, like, "Hey, we're
Yeah,
whooping you."
it's all a good fun. We
Oh
love to fight Chad because I'll be honest, Barron River Lake versus Ohio River.
yeah. Hmm.
9 times out of 10, Ohio River is going to win. Uh,
Oh yeah.
the fisheries just don't compare. But
Yeah.
we've been again, we've been blessed here in the last week to get some good trips in where we caught really really good fish, and the fish were just biting. They were biting really good.
Yeah.
We can talk about techniques. I can tell you how we were fishing, and maybe to help other people out in their areas as well.
Yeah. Definitely. Amy said something about going to have to run down the road a piece. So I know she had to leave and
I
run. So she's letting you know that she's leaving.
I think she typed the wrong thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she was okay. She said she was talking to Nick.
Oh, Nick. Okay. What's going on, David? David came in. Alan Prashala's come in.
Good
Oh, here
evening.
we
Good.
go. There's Matt. I hadn't had Matt up here in a while.
What's up, Matt?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Well,
How's the hunting been going?
Hold on, I gotta close this up. You there?
trying to come in.
You there?
Yeah, I
There
can
you
hear.
go.
Okay. Yeah, it's been going pretty good. It's been raining here. It's supposed to be winter, but it was 75 on Christmas. So, I mean, I'm a cold weather hunter.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah,
only
it's like I
time.
said, news that John was out and it's snowing on top of him, and I think he's sitting out in the middle of the woods covered in snow.
Yeah, I wish. I'm jealous of when that happened to somebody because last year about this time, I was sitting out there and my bag was covered in snow. I was covered in snow and seen so many deer. That's a lot of times when people won't go hunting is when it's snowing and blizzard outside. And I was out there in 9-degree weather and I caught two. So
Yeah.
That's the one time of year I want it to be cold while I'm deer
exactly. It's not fun when you're out there sweating and miserable.
hunting. No,
Nick says he don't want no part of that snow.
Come on,
Well, that's
Sogo.
just
You
right
know
up
you do.
in. I don't know where he's at. He's normally up there in the Ohio area, so I don't know exactly where he's hunting at, but it's covered in snow.
Hi, Amy. How are you? Yeah, I wish it was snowing. I mean, I'll fish when it's snowing, raining. I mean, it don't matter to me. I'll do hunting the same thing. I mean, I have all the gear that I need. Being from Ohio, I know that send you some deer jerky. The next
I got dibs first, JBT.
deer. What happened to my? Can you hear me, Kelly?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I just had a weird noise in my headset. I can't find my earbuds, which I probably know where they are. My daughter probably has them.
There's Van. There's J Dog. Glad Van's okay. He had a little bit of a fender bender this morning. Uh, so good thing he was okay and the other driver was okay this morning.
Yeah, it's good to hear. How's it
Definitely.
going, Van? Oh,
There's
What's going
Maurice
on, David
Caisson's
Smith?
in the house. Yep. There's LG Bass.
um,
Well, I finally have the equipment to make better jerky than I used to, so I'll definitely send you some deer jerky, Kelly, and Jarrell. I'll send you some too, and I even might send you some hog jerky after the first.
Ooh,
So
sounds
we'll
good.
find out how that works. I'm a hog hunter, like you wouldn't believe. I'd rather hog hunt than deer hunt.
so do you have hogs where you're from, Matt?
There are hogs up here in northern Arkansas. When I used to live in central area of Arkansas, it was I hog hunted every weekend. I mean, there wasn't a weekend I didn't hog hunt. Some of them were traps, and most of them were basically from my tree stand. I
That's
mean, that's how
Uh,
abundant. It's like where you are. They're abundant. You know, they're you kill one and you see 20 more.
yeah. J Dog wants to know if you're still mad at him, Larry.
Oh no, was never mad.
JBT wants to know. So, what do you hunt with? What's your setup, Matt?
What do I hunt with?
Yeah, or kind of like
It
what do you
depends. I
hunt
like
with,
hunting with
and
my
what's your
crossbow.
setup?
My setup. Usually I'm on the ground now, just because of my knee. Uh, I use a crossbow mainly, but especially with the hogs, I think it's more challenging. I know it's more challenging with the compound, but I can't pull back anymore because of my neck and my shoulder. I got so
Yeah,
many screws and stuff in my shoulder and my neck that I can't keep it steady. Uh,
yeah,
but other than that, I use my 30-30. I'm a lever action guy. So I used to have a 308 and all that, but I used all that in the military, and I just wanted to get something different. So I got a lever action. I went lever action 30-30, 45-70, and I'm looking to get a what is that? Henry long range 308.
nice.
Those Henry
Well,
rifles are
Larry,
not.
what do you use for your setup?
Far as deer hunting, I love to bow hunt, and I have a big PSE compound bow that I use. And then far as deer hunting, you name the caliber and I have it, but I use my 270 probably more than anything. I like the 270 round. Uh, it's just very versatile.
Yes, that is very. You can reach long range and short range with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uncle Lou wants to know, Matt, do you hunt hogs with dogs?
No,
Okay.
if anything, I'll ride I'll take my Jeep as far as I can, and I'll hobble my broke butt into the woods somewhere and sit down where I find signs. And you find a fresh sign, eventually they're going to come back.
Yeah. What's going on, Lee Evans? Danny Stone?
I tell you that, Matt, that's something I've always wanted to do. I've never had the opportunity. I guess I could take it at any time, but I've never been on a hog hunt. That's something I would like to do in the future for sure.
Yeah.
It's
I think
fun. I
it
mean,
sounds interesting.
it's okay when you hunt with dogs. When you hunt with dogs, they're kind of doing all the work, and you just got to go find the dog. But I mean, if you hunt uh, with a dog and you're using a knife, I've done that to where you get behind the hog and you release the dog, and you have your buddy grab the back of the legs of the hog and you flip them and you kind of stab them, in the stomach and kind of open them up. It's different doing it that way because you're on top of the hog when you're doing it. But doing it from with no dog aspect is a lot fun, a lot more adventurous.
Oh, your adrenaline's probably pumping a lot more.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. It's pumping a lot more. I
Yeah.
think it was a few years ago before I moved up here in northern Arkansas. I shot a hog with my crossbow in the center of the head, and it was a boar. And all he did was shake his head to one side, and he broke the bolt, and he took off running. And I had to shoot him. I had to hurry up and reload my crossbow and shoot him again when he came back around. I was afraid he was going to charge me.
Oh wow! I would imagine their skulls are pretty thick.
Yeah, yeah. That
Mm-hmm.
the broadhead went in, but it didn't go in very far. It went in just right where the notch is, and just broke right off when he swung it around. So, yeah, it's fun. I mean, a lot of people won't go on the ground, but I mean, I'd rather be on the ground than hurting getting down. I got a bad knee, so I can't really. Sometimes I'll walk in with my cane. Sometimes I'll, won't go very far.
Mr. Duggar says hog's got a nose like a whitetail.
Yes, they do. Better than a whitetail, actually.
Hmm.
Well, if their nose is better than a whitetail, you definitely have to make sure you watch your wind.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yep. You got to be up. A lot of times, that's why a lot of times people are like, "I'm up off the ground," because they catch a whiff and they're gone. They're not like deer, and they're not going to be hesitant. They'll just actually go.
Definitely. We got 25 people in here hanging out. Appreciate you all coming in here and hanging out with me. And Larry and Matt.
What are you doing?
Huh?
Where's Jen?
She's still at work. Sorry, the wife would just walked in.
Lee Evans says, Larry, you can go to Whitley County and they got hogs there.
Oh, really? I didn't even know. I didn't know of anywhere in Kentucky that we had them,
Mm-hmm.
or in abundance anyway. I know there's a few around, but I didn't know of anywhere that they were abundant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't really know that we had any around either. Not around anywhere close.
It's definitely something I would love to do. I would love to do just like Matt said. I would love to bow hunt one, and I would love to bow hunt everything. I would love to. I haven't ever been black bear hunting. I would also like to do that with a bow. Elk hunting with a bow.
Black bear in general can smell a blood or whatever from at least a mile and a half, 2 miles away. I think they said.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that is very impressive.
Yeah. Absolutely. Mods, if you got a chance, let's go ahead and share out 3+1 again. Let's get a little bit more push with them and also with Matt's channel. Let's go ahead and give him a push if we can.
Yeah, Jarrell, peanut butter works really good. Molasses, usually I'll just use molasses and pour it on a dead log. And just like with catfish, use strawberry jello, and they'll come in real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Is this baiting hogs?
Do what?
Is that baiting hogs?
Yeah, if you get them to come in, if you find a spot that you're not sure how long they've been there for, or if they're going to come back, I'll just put that in there. If you see a waller, just put it in there and they'll come back.
Gotcha. Learning here.
Hey, you got
Yep,
any questions? Just let me know, Larry. Just message me on Messenger and I'll help you out.
All right. Gotcha.
So, but Kelly, I got to get off here. My wife just came in with food, so you know me.
Yep, absolutely.
Food came. I got to go.
Yep.
I'll blame you, mate. See you,
I'll
man.
catch you guys later.
Yeah, see you, Matt.
Appreciate you jumping up. See.
Thank you.
I thought you ate.
Mr. Duggar says, Larry, put in for the elk in New Mexico. Said,
Yeah,
I'll hook you up with some big bulls.
Okay. I'll definitely do that. I actually had the opportunity to go to Colorado last year, and anyway, the way it worked out, I had a fishing trip. I could take a fishing trip, or I could go on the elk hunt, and I ended up going on the fishing trip because I didn't have enough vacation time left to do both. And
Yeah.
I'm thinking about maybe doing it this year because Colorado has the largest herd, and you can buy over the counter tags in Colorado.
Yep. Jade says, "We want Amy. We want Amy. We want Amy."
Well, she's in the kitchen doing something right now. I don't know what she's
Yeah,
doing.
she's in chat, J
Oh,
Dog.
she's in the kitchen baking cakes.
Ooh.
The unfortunate part of that is, I'm sure she's making it for someone else.
Yeah. Cody says, J Dog says you're chopped liver, Daddy.
That's J Dog. You're right. When it comes to her, she's number one.
Yep.
What's up, fellas?
What's up?
What's going on, Freddie?
What's
Can
up?
y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good.
Hey,
I try to turn my volume up where I can hear y'all a little bit better.
Here, I know what I'm doing here. So,
As you can see, I'm out here on the
and
dock fishing.
having any luck?
yep.
No,
any
I
luck?
just wanted to. Yeah, I caught a 27.5-inch blue about 20 minutes ago. So upgraded my bank results a little bit. I'm still in 10th place, but I'm only 3 inches behind Has now to bump him down. So I'm hoping to get one more upgrade tonight, maybe.
Awesome.
And the funny thing is, I've had cut bluegill out. And, a guy pulled up right before dark, and he had one chain pickerel. We don't really have. They just got in this lake not too long ago. It was about 12 inches long. He brought it up to me. I cut it up, threw it out. Within 10 minutes, I caught that fish.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I got pickerel on 2 rods and bluegill head on the middle rod. So they've been out there almost an hour now. So I'm probably gonna reel them in a minute and freshen up, throw some new line out. So, but as you can see, there's my wonderful Uncle Lou rods.
They look good. They look good.
The first one here,
Yep.
closest to me, is my J Dog rod, the one that J Dog won on Pontoon Jody's
Be
little
careful, it might fall
flathead
apart.
tournament.
Be careful.
What was that, Larry?
I said, be careful. That may fall apart.
No, that's the one that actually caught the blue cat on it. And then the one in the well, the one on the outside 2 are mediums, and the one in the middle, my daughter Halana bought me for Christmas, and it's a medium heavy. And so J Dog gave me one. Halana, my daughter, bought me one, and Uncle Lou, because he loves me, sent me the second medium whenever he sent Halana's rod to me. So
Awesome.
I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Nick wants to know if you're still at the same spot.
No, I'm at God, boat ramp. Not ramp 4. If he wouldn't ask, I would have told him exactly where I was. God, now I'm drawing a blank.
Ooh, J Dog says, "Wow, Larry wants to start smack talking now. This could be fun."
Oh, it's the one right off the highway. Goodness. He wouldn't ask, I would have said it before.
Yeah.
It's up the river. Tell him it's up the Saluda River. 391, I think it is. Something like that.
Yeah. Uncle Lou says, well, looky there. It's Simulator Freddy.
No, Uncle Lou, it is not in simulator mode. My depth finder is in regular mode. He was picking on me because my 1v1 versus Brian, as I was pulling into my first spot that I anchored up, I marked 12 freaking fish right on the bottom. So I assumed they were catfish. They had the typical catfish arch right on the bottom. Couldn't get a single one to bite.
Yeah.
And then when I pulled out, a guy drug down through there. He didn't get a bite. But from what I'm hearing, about an hour after I pulled out, there were some striper fishermen that came in there and caught like 3 or 4 stripers. So it could have been striper,
Yeah.
but it was fish. It was not in simulator mode.
Yeah. What's up, SK Crappie? What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming in here. We got Jody's in the house. Catfishing with Cause is in the house. Mr. Duggar wants to know what you got for bait there, Freddie.
Like I said a while ago, I've got about a 3.5, 4 inch piece of bluegill head on the middle rod, and then I've got filleted chain pickerel that a guy dropped off when he was leaving out, that I filleted up and are out on the outside 2 rods.
Brian B says Freddie's seen. Brian B says Freddie's seen them 12 fish the whole day.
Yeah, his 12 that he caught. But luckily, Brian didn't make me shave my beard. Everybody sees I got to keep the wonderful beard. But I did shave on TV on Mark's show, but it's growing back.
I gonna say it's already growing back, definitely. Don't take
It's
long.
grayer than it was, but it'll be all right. I think that's all the stress that Brian caused me. That's all right. I got a chance to redeem myself because the Winter Blues tournament that Chad's putting on next month, I am selected to fish on the 8th, which Brian B is selected to fish on the 8th at this point. So I get a chance to get a little redemption, I think.
Yep, there you go.
Because I definitely won't be at the lake.
Yeah, go ahead.
I definitely won't be at the lake that I fish off of hearsay. I know where I'm going to go. And if Chad's in here, he knows where I'm going to go. I'm going to Lake Wiley, which is where Patriot James holds this tournament. And there are monster blues and monster flatheads on that lake. So I'm hoping to get on some for that tournament.
Nice.
So what's your water temperature, Brady?
What the guy said when he pulled up, I think it was 49 and a half, somewhere around there. It's not bad yet. It was up, I think, 52 during the day, and it started cooling off later on in the afternoon. So it got up to 52. I'm in the river section at the very upper end of the lake before it widens out into the lake. So it's more the river, but they're not letting off any water off any of the dams right now. They've already let pretty much all they're going to let off for the winter, it looks like. But the lake's probably 8 foot, 9 foot low, so it's kind of a pinch point here. The river opens up down below me and narrows up right here at the bridge, and then opens back up. So it's figured it'd be a good catch point for them to swing through if they're coming in. So, and it's anywhere between 10 and 20 foot out in front of me. But I caught about a 6.5, 7 pound channel cat about 3 hours ago, and then, like I said, a half hour, 45 minutes ago, caught that blue. So
Brian B says, boy, I'm gonna beat you like you stole something.
I hate to say it, he probably will, because Brian is on a roll. Brian is doing his thing. I watched his video yesterday, and my jaw dropped to the floor. I could only wish to catch a fish that big at this point, because everybody knows my PB's only 21. So, but I'm fingers crossed, definitely going to break that by a lot during the Winter Blues tournament, if not sooner. So, I think I'm starting to figure these fish out just a little bit now that now that I've got a couple months under my belt trying to target catfish specifically.
Yeah.
J-Dog says
he's sorry for what J-Dog says. Sorry for what I am going to put on you in advance, Freddie.
It's okay. J-Dog can beat me. J-Dog and Tara can beat me as long as Brian don't. Well, and then I think Lee Evans is on our day too. I'm not really worried about Lee at all. So
yeah. It looks like Larry. Looks like Cody's looking into getting some planer boards.
Yeah, we need a couple more planer boards. We have 2 right now. We've been dragging baits, and we've been putting planer boards on our outside rods, and we've been putting 2 rods down at the front of the boat just to keep them spread out. And we really need 2 more
Yeah.
planer boards so we can put them all up to drag. Which I can't, like I said, I can't complain because we've really been into fish here in the last week or so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got 2 sets of planer boards that I pull in my little 12-foot John boat. So planer boards are amazing. That's all I can say. I've only anchored 1 time in my boat, and that was the start of the Brian B. Challenge. I prefer dragging planer boards than sitting. I just can't sit still.
Yeah,
Unless I'm on the bank and I'm stuck.
There's some encouragement from Brian B. He said you can do it, Freddie. He said just keep pushing.
Yeah, I'll get there. Like I said, I'm
pushing.
slowly figuring these fish out. I know I kind of got the spring part figured out now. It's just waiting on spring to get here. The winter, this is my first winter actually targeting catfish. So it's been a tough learning curve, but watching a bunch of videos from everybody on YouTube gave me some tips, both things to try out. So, and I'm using coin sinkers, which I don't use coin sinkers. I use slide sinkers on all my rods, but these have coin sinkers to keep them in one spot. So,
yeah,
I love wintertime catfishing. Usually catch some of our best fish in the wintertime. Dragon.
Mods, go ahead. Mods, go ahead and drop the 3+1's link again, and also Freddie's for me.
It's slickhead Freddie.
Yeah. Well, it's gray head Freddie now. It's growing back. It's all gray.
Hey, join the club, brother.
Well, the beard already had a lot of gray in it, but my hair still had some color in it. So I tried to shade it after losing to Brian. I think it was all that stress. It was the simulator mode, right, Uncle Lou?
Yeah.
Y'all bear with me. I'm gonna reel these rods in and put some fresh bait on it.
Go right ahead.
Keeping that bait fresh, that's always a good thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. For all the ones that just jumped in, this is open mic night. I've had one. This is number 2 of it. The link is in the chat, pinned the thing. So if you want to jump up, you can. SK, if you want to jump up and hang out with us, man. I don't know if you're busy right now, but you can. Would love to have you on here and we'll talk some tackle, talk some rigs, and talk some hand-tied jigs, whatever you want to do. What's going on, Jeremy Colvin?
Always use a little crappie advice.
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
How you doing, Jeremy?
So my question to you, Larry, and we didn't really talk about this much last week, is are you going to go back after any carp?
Am I going to go back after any carp?
Yep.
Yes, definitely. I actually got a new bow for bow fishing. Got it all set up and plan on doing some bow fishing this summer to get me some carp.
There you go. But you're not gonna try to actually use a fishing rod.
Oh yeah, I probably will, but I do plan on getting out at night and using that bow. I think number one, it'd be a lot of fun, but also to give me my bait.
Yeah, there you go. Definitely.
Here lately, I'll be honest. Here lately, we've been catching everything on skipjack. We've caught a few fish. I had to take a trip up to Michigan for work. What was it? Right before Christmas. Anyway, so while I was up there, I went over to the bait house see what kind of live bait they had, and they had some white suckers. They were about 5-6 inches long, about 6 inches long. So I bought about 40 of them, brought them back home. put them in a cooler, brought them back home, and froze them. And we've caught a few fish on those lately, but most fish we've caught here lately been catching them on skipjack. But the white suckers seem to be great bait as well.
Jeremy Colvin says he does a lot of bow fishing.
Yeah, I'd like to get out with Jeremy and do some this summer.
Yeah.
I've done it. I bow fished some years ago and hadn't done it in years. And last year on vacation down in Fort Morgan, we went on a bow fishing trip, and then we went on another one this year in the ocean. That was a lot of fun. We shot stingrays, flounder, crab, other smaller fish.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that I'd like to get into is bow fishing. I've watched little videos. I think we talked about that last week. I mean, it's interesting to me. I like it.
Yeah, I tell you, it's definitely a lot of fun and exciting. You get to shoot a lot, so anytime you're on, you're getting to be active doing something, it's fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Now, did you cast that out off the camera because you didn't want us to see you bird nest it?
You know what long charger cord is there?
Yeah, look, a little head shaking.
He reeling fast.
Yep. Yeah, he's already done got 2 of them already rebaited and thrown back out already. Don't wait on.
I like to see him hook into a big one while we're on there with him.
Plug it up down there.
This
Like that.
had to plug me a charger in.
That's perfectly fine. Yeah, Jeremy, he has been. Definitely.
Freddie looks like he's busy there.
Oh, yeah. Looks like he's been keeping himself busy.
I tell you what, he needs to get him some rod holders out there on that thing. I lost a brand new rod and reel back in the spring. It's not fun.
No. No, it ain't. And a lot of people's been losing rods this week.
Yeah, back in the
What's
spring.
going on, Avid?
We got fresh bait now.
I lost a brand new one that never caught a fish.
Yeah, we was talking about that. You need to get you some rod holders.
I
out
know.
there.
I've got some on my wagon. And I've got some bank stands that I use when I'm actually on the bank. But
Yeah.
and then when I'm at my
351.
other spot, they've got metal reels at the other place I usually bank fish from. And I've got some bungees that just, some, what are they called? These little flexible things.
Yeah.
And I'll wrap one in around the edge and then do a loop around the pole and it'll hold it. And I've caught a ton of fish using that.
Yeah.
I could probably try it here, but I've got them low enough on the dock here. I think I can get to them before they, fingers crossed, go overboard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Two
Going
did
on
hit.
local 252.
The two, I got them all angled except for the one now. But with them being angled, if it hits, it's just gonna slide them down the dock. It should. So
like you were just saying, if you had some bungee cords, you could probably wrap around that rail. And
Yeah,
hold it.
he's got the little straps there, little
yeah, I got these little.
flexible.
Got you.
Those are. I could probably do that and straighten them up, but I'm 3 foot away from them. If I can't react that quick, I shouldn't even be fishing. I don't think.
It don't take but just a second for one of them to be gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know.
I've seen somebody lose them out of the rod holders.
Shush. You don't be trying to jinx me tonight. I just got the
I'm
thing.
talking about the ones on the bank. I'm talking about the ones on the bank, not on the ones on the pier.
Yeah,
They had the drag too tight, and it just pulled it right straight out. They had it at like I guess it was leaning at an angle, and they just pulled it straight out. They didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
the one I lost back in the spring. I had a piece of PVC pipe I drove down the ground, but it was pretty rocky, and I didn't get it in there real good. He just jerked it right over, and there he went.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's what they've been saying about my little setup that I have, my bank fishing rod holders. They're afraid that some fish is going to take it and bend it over. I'm like, I usually step on it and shove the legs all the way into the ground, but if it gets a big enough fish to turn that thing over, then yeah, I'm going to design it a little bit better next time.
I haven't been doing good catching them on live, so maybe I'll change it tonight. Be on somebody else's live.
Yeah, catch me a fish.
So yeah, if you catch them on my live, it'd be probably one of the few times that I actually see a catfish on my live. I said it before anybody else did.
It'll be all right. I think I've been live 7 or 8 times. I ain't caught fish on but one of them.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do some traveling here pretty soon so I can go live.
So yeah, I've got 3 catfish rods and a bait rod out because we can have 4 on the bank here in South Carolina. So I got plenty of bait though. I got 20 bluegill that I caught a while ago. So I might can't catfish worth a lick, but I can panfish pretty dang good.
I tell you.
Yeah, we saw that when you did the panfish tournament.
That's a great thing here in Kentucky. I don't have to worry about a limit. I think it's a 50 hook limit. Like on a trout line or anything. That's the only limit you got to go by.
Yeah, there's a mess of them in there.
Nice.
I got plenty of bait.
So, Freddie, when you get a bunch of extra like that, do you freeze them?
Yeah, what I do is the bigger ones, I'll fillet them up, and that way I'll have fillet strips. And the ones usually when I do that, I'll put a little salt water and a little bit of garlic in it, just enough to cover the meat, and then freeze it that way so it don't get mushy and soft. And then the smaller ones, I'll put them in a little salt water. That's a magic thing. Some people don't understand. You put a little salt in that water, it helps preserve that meat in there, keeps it fresher. Especially for us down here, we use a lot of the bait shop stuff have herring down here. You put a little salt water before you freeze them; it'll keep the herring harder longer.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, that's what I'll end up doing with those. That way I know I've got bait for the winter blues because, like I said, I do it. My date's the 8th, so that's only a week and a half away. So that it'll be good for that. I'll probably go out and try to catch some perch as well. Well, I really want to catch some white perch for the tournament, so I may end up doing one day early next week just to go catch some white perch. If not, I got bait.
Now the
Now,
white
when
perch.
you go catch your white perch, do you do it off the bank or do you do it off your boat?
Right now, being that the water's cooler, they're usually out around the brush piles, a little bit deeper water, and around the trussels from the roads and stuff. So I'll be in the boat for it most likely. I was hoping to
Okay.
catch some out here, but the water, like I said, the water's cool. The brim and stuff are still close to the bank, but the perch don't seem to be. Not to me anyway.
So to catch the white perch, do you use live bait or a jig?
I do both. They'll Around here, the white perch love red worms, so they'll tear up a red worm just as quick as anything else. And then I'll use a white body with a pink or green tail jig, and they seem to do pretty good on those as well.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
But I changed up my bait on there now. Is that the last of that pickerel? I went ahead and flayed him in 3 pieces and threw it out just because. See if we'll get something on it. If not, it'll be all right.
Yeah. Nick said that he's going to cast net some shad over the next week. Said he'll be happy to share with you.
Sweet.
So
Yeah, I've got
Freddie,
some.
you live close to Sogo?
I'm about an hour from him. I'm in the upstate. He's actually where I was born and raised. He's from where I'm at right now. He's probably 15 minutes from here, maybe 20 minutes. He actually came on one of my lives a couple weeks ago. I was down at one of the boat ramps right down the road here, and he actually drove up and gave me a bag of a white perch. So
Yeah, that
yeah,
was
he
one.
ain't far away. So we hadn't really got to hook up and fish together yet, but we will here soon.
That was one of the great things about my trip to South Carolina, getting to meet Nick. Nick come down to where we were fishing one day, met up with us. It was awesome to meet him. Great guy.
Yep. We had good little, I guess 15, 20 minutes. He sat out on the dock with me while I was fishing. And another one that lives close to us, TX Tiger. He lives, I think, an hour the other way. So there's a
So
couple that live pretty within an hour and a half of us that we hadn't got together yet, but we definitely will be.
now, how far are you from Santee Cooper?
Uh, 3-ish hours, I think, about 3 hours from Santee. So it's not too far. Like I said, I'm in the upstate, and that's pretty much lower state. Let's see, from my house to Lake Wiley is an hour and 45 minutes to where I'm at on Lake Murray, which is in the center of the states, about an hour, and then another hour and a half, 2 hours, I can be at Santee, depending on how
Now,
fast I want to drive.
Yeah.
now when we came up there, we crossed over Murray, and there's some beautiful looking water. And
Oh, they're gorgeous, and they've got some, and this lake
actually,
had some big blues and big flatheads and big channels in it.
and that's one of the things Nick was always saying, that it was a very overlooked lake.
It is. There was a guy that was this past weekend caught a 76, I think, about 4 miles from here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Uh, I haven't been lucky enough to catch anything nowhere near that big, but they're in here. I'm still learning the lake. I grew up around this lake, so fishing a lot as a kid, but didn't know anything about anything at the time. And then learning the catfish and figuring out when they're going to be in the deeper waters, when they're going to be in the shallow
Yeah.
waters, all that. So, for the most part, right now on this lake, there seem to be the bigger fish and the bigger bites is in that between 50 and 60 foot of water right now. Now this lake is really deep. I think it's 180, 190 foot in the center of it.
Oh
So
wow!
yeah, it's a deep lake down on the lower end of it. And then
Because
some of the rivers are so deep. This is the main river, the Saluda River that runs into it from the lake above it, Lake Greenwood. And it's typically most of the part down through here. It ranges between 20 and 40 foot in spots. Just so happens where I'm at, it's only about 20 to 25 foot here.
Now I know right now our water temperature is very similar to what you said. Well, it was this weekend it was 49, 49.5, 49.8 degrees, and we've been catching most of our fish in about 28 to 32 foot of water.
Yeah, this warmer weather we've had here the past 3 or 4 days it brought them back in. Brought some of them out of the deeps back into the shallows. They're one of the guides that guides out of the lake. Guides for catfish here. I want to say yesterday he took a group out and they were fishing mainly flats and 15 to 20 foot, and I think they caught 18 yesterday on that one guide, a 4 hour guide tour, and they caught 18 fish. So
It's a pretty good day.
yeah, I'll take that any day.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's typical that it's wintertime. The bite slows down a lot. So if you're lucky enough for them to come through, you're lucky enough for them to come through. That channel and that blue today didn't have any mud on them, so that tells me those were moving still. So that's good.
Well, that was the thing. So we caught 25 fish on the day after Christmas, and none of them seemed to have much silt on them. But the next day we went and we caught 12, and about every fish had a lot of silt on it. So it don't take but a day or two for that to change.
Yeah.
You got 19 wonderful people still in the house. Appreciate everybody in here.
I can tell you, Freddie, you have to be watching. We got some great videos coming up because, like I said, day after Christmas, we caught 25 fish, with the biggest one being 53 pound. We caught several in the 20s over the last week, and we've really got some good content coming at y'all.
Yeah, I need to get my boat out more. But this month I got into that month-long bank tournament that it's kind of sponsoring up. So it's been a bank month for me. I've been on the boat I think once, and that was twice. Went bait fishing one day, and then the day I battled Brian. That's the only 2 times I've been on the boat this month, and we've had some really nice weather that I know if I'd have been on the boat, I could have caught a bunch.
I'll tell you, we've been on the boat, but the boat's been costing me. 2 weeks ago, I had to buy a new cranking battery. The boat's a year and a half old, and the cranking battery got a dead cell in it. Then Monday, while we were out, my accessories battery went bad. I had to go buy a new accessories battery today. Both of them a year and a half old.
Mm-mm. But that's part of what we're here for. I mean, that's part of your tackle.
Yes, it is.
Parts of your boats that you got to have.
That's right. You're exactly right. And the thing of it is, I thought about buying more expensive batteries, but when I figure up the warranty on the more expensive battery versus a cheaper batteries usually have a year warranty. The more expensive batteries will be 3 times or more the money, and they'll have a 2-year warranty. So I'll buy the cheaper battery and just replace it when they go out.
Yep. Yeah.
I've actually got a battery up there in the boat right now that I put in. I carry on the boat with me everywhere time we go, which is what I run my light at night when I fish and everything off of. And I had to trade it out, take my accessories battery out, and put that one in there the other day while we were fishing, so we could finish up our fishing trip. And I've had that battery for years, and it's just a cheap Walmart battery, and that thing just keeps going.
Yeah.
Wish I could afford some of those lithium batteries, but nah, I just can't see giving $1,000 for a battery.
No.
I actually went out and got me a little cool little setup. There you go. These are little power banks. What I use, taking with me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, and each one of them are 10,000 milliamps.
Nice.
So they can charge 2 phones at one time. So they've been doing pretty good.
Yeah, we have one of those we use with our phone a lot while we're out, especially when we're doing lives. Take it out with us.
Yep.
Well, I got a car battery with me. That's what's running
Van.
the light right now.
Yeah, I say I used to bring a lawnmower battery with me all the time down the banks and do that with a inverter. But I I got a whole buddy of mine found these for me plus a jump starter power bank. So you can use it as to jump your battery off, but also it's a power bank on it too. And I love it. I was like, I'm never taking a car battery again.
Well, the
It's
only
just too
reason I got my
much.
car battery is I've got one of those Minn Kota battery boxes that has the DC plug for it, so it's just
Okay.
easy for me to
Yeah.
throw it in the buggy and pull it around.
Yeah, as long as you're not walking a long ways.
Yep. Hi, Sky. My little girl's in here with her mom's name. Van said, "Hi, Fred." So what's up, Freddie?
Van, you doing? I hope you're doing all right, bud. If you hadn't seen, I think Sandy posted some pictures on Facebook that it was he had an accident in her car, I think earlier today or something, and said he was okay
Yeah.
and doing well. So
I'm
glad
glad.
that he's doing
Yeah.
okay, especially enough to get in here and talk to us.
Yeah, glad to hear
Yeah.
you.
He said he's a little bump across the like his eye and stuff, but I'm just glad he's okay for his surgery on Thursday. There's Amy Evans in here, Lee Evans' wife, which has been putting a whooping on him lately.
So, Freddie, you got those new rods? You put new reels on them all?
Well, two of them, my wonderful, lovely wife, Nina's Kayak Crew, actually bought me two reels for the two rods that I got for Christmas. She bought me a Abu Garcia 6600 SX. So that's on one of the mediums. And then she bought me a pin rifle with the counter on it. So
Nice.
that's on my medium heavy because it's a little bit bigger reel. So I got
Nice.
two really nice reels on two really nice rods. Uh, on my J Dog rod right now, I've just got my Shakespeare ATS from Walmart, 25, $30 just on it right now. But Wonderful Whisper Dreams has packaged and shipping me a brand new reel for it. And if I'm not mistaken, looking at it, it's an Abu.
Nice.
So,
That'd be
like I
nice.
said, this Christmas time, I have truly been blessed this month, with the exception of losing to Brian.
Right.
Yeah.
But I still take that as a blessing. It humbled me a little more because I was really confident from talking to the guys the two people that told me where to go fish, that I was guaranteed going to catch a lot of fish and easily beat Brian. The fish just weren't there. They caught them there 2 days before and they caught them there 2 days after I was there, but they weren't there that day. But it humbled me a little bit. I've always been a humble guy. I'm
Mm,
honored to be in this community,
That's right.
and to get such a welcoming from everybody that's opened their arms to me. So it's a
absolutely.
blessing.
That's the reason they call it fishing, not catching.
Yep.
That's right.
Absolutely.
I do a lot
Thanks,
of
Nick.
fishing.
Thanks, Nick, for sharing out Nina's page.
Hey, Freddie, are you a mono guy or you like braid?
I am a mono guy 100%. I use all three of these rods, have Berkeley Big Game 30-pound main line and 40-pound leader on it. I went up on my leader. I was doing 30-pound main and 30-pound leader or 25-pound leader. And then listening and watching these shows, going a little bit heavier leader. And it's actually been a pretty good trick. I've been able to pull out of a lot of snags and stuff that I normally wouldn't.
I'm doing great, Van. It's great to see you in here. Great to know that you're okay after your accident today. And you'll be in our thoughts and prayers as you go through your surgery, buddy.
But yeah, back in the day, I've tried braid. It has its pros and cons, just like mono. But to me, I just prefer mono. It gives you that little stretch. If you need a little stretch in it to pull through something, it's easier to stretch. And everybody knows how hard it is to break braid if you get hung up.
That's right. I use 30-pound mono Andy. I bought a 2-pound spool of 30-pound Andy mono, and that's what I've got on all my reels as far as mainline. And like you were saying, I use 50-pound big game trilene for my leader line, just because it's it can be dragging through rocks or whatever, a little more abrasion resistant.
Yeah.
I caught, like I said again, I caught a 53-pound fish the day after Christmas and pulled him in on the 30-pound mono, no problem.
Yeah, it's you don't need 50, 60, 80-pound mainline. You just trust your rod, trust your reel, set your drag. If you start to worry, loosen that drag up, let them pull you a little bit,
You gotta fight the fish.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
My problem was I didn't have a net big enough for him. We couldn't get him in the net. Cody ended up having to lip him to get in the boat.
Yeah, that's funny you say that. If I do catch a nice one, it's gonna be dragging him up on the bank because my net's in the truck and it ain't that big of a net. The one I got with me, I got my little panfish net is what I call it.
I will be going when I go to the catfish conference in February. I will be invested in one of the hydro web.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be going purchasing one of those from Steve Douglas.
Yeah, I can't wait till it get it. It needs to hurry up and get here. To be honest with you, I'm super excited to be able to go.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Especially since I'm going a couple days early and going to hang out with J Dog and Tara, and I'm sure we'll do a little fishing before, and I'll probably end up staying a couple days after and doing a little more fishing with him. So
I'm glad to hear you're going to be there. I look forward to meeting you.
oh yeah, we're gonna shake hands and give hugs, like Amy says.
Oh, get to hug the bearded man.
Well, as long as you don't show the moon, we'll be all right. I had to bring it up.
I'm gonna go on a diet. I'm gonna lose weight just for you, Freddie, so my pants will stay up better.
There you go. There's Chris from Hooks and Hammocks. Appreciate you coming in here, buddy.
What's up, Chris and Telly? I tell you, we've been talking about it for a while, and like you said, I want to get up there and fish with J Dog. Get up there, take a trip and fish with J Dog and Chad. I live right here in Kentucky, and I've never fished Ohio.
I fished it once with J Dog and Lee, and I like to get back up there. I want to give it another run, definitely.
It's some good waters. I want to go over and fish with Mike Greenwell as well on the Ohio River.
Yeah, I'd love to get up there and be able to fish with Mike and Roger too, because I'd love to learn how to bump. That's one thing. I know they do that a lot, and I can bump in my little 12-foot John, but I know I can. Just got to learn how to do it.
Yeah, I just bought me a new bumping rod this year. But here at home, I fish a 10,000-acre reservoir all the time, and it don't have any current. So it's only when I travel to a river that has current that I'll get to use it.
You ain't hugging me, Freddie.
Hi, Chris.
Yes, I am. I'll have my chest hairs all in your face.
Oh.
Was it too soon? Was it too soon to call you short?
Too soon.
That kind of sounded like a threat or something. I don't know.
I'll make sure I wear a V-neck shirt just for you, Chris.
You double nasty.
Or one of those buttoned up shirts hang button halfway down with gold chain something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got some rain coming in tomorrow and Thursday, so I figured I'd get out here today, and then I got an order. I got a wood burning order for Chad it's burning now at the house. It'll finish up by the time I get home. I'll be able to stain it and get it out to him, and then I got a little 3-piece burn I got to do tomorrow, and I might make 2 or 3 sets. I know I'm gonna at least make 2 for Chris.
Nick
No,
says,
I got
Freddie,
a
you ain't that
Chris
tall.
gave away one, so I'm gonna get that one to Mike's Fishing Home tomorrow sometime. Hopefully get it done all tomorrow and ship it out Thursday morning to Mike, and then take
Do
some
you have
pictures
his
of it.
information?
I ain't got it yet, but I can get it.
Well, because he sent me an email, but it didn't have any information on it.
Yeah. Well, you know he's always doing his late night stuff. So
Was that before he did his live or after he did his live?
That's what I was thinking.
it was probably after he did. But yeah, if he ain't got it to you by tomorrow, I'll reach out to him and get his address and get it to him.
Lee,
And then
I'll take
some
Lee
pictures
Evans.
of
I
it.
ain't got the bad juju. You had the bad juju.
Well, I can say I ain't got the bad juju today. I caught 2. Just ain't caught none since I came on live. So.
Well, I've decided it's no longer bad juju from Lee. It's the Lee Evans stank.
It's a Lee Evans stank.
It's bad juju from John Parker and the Lee Evans stank. All right, that's the pair of them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they need to fish together.
No, because I've caught a fish since I've been on J-Dog's boat.
I must have missed that.
No, it's the only other catfish I've ever caught on my life. So hey,
I do love you, Lee.
my little 7-pound.
I'll make fun of you.
My little 7-pound channel.
Yeah, it would have been nice. Like I said, I caught that blue about 15 minutes before you went live on J Dog's pole. So it would have been perfect if it had been live, but it's all right.
Yeah.
I took pictures of it and sent them to J Dog. So
I'm taking off.
Yep. Said Brian B. said that will be one funny live. Lee and John Bellin for the skunk.
King of the stank.
King of the stank. That'd be a good title right there.
Hi, Van.
Hello.
Yes.
How are you?
Yeah, we'll see how long that
J-Dog
lasts.
says I'm no longer going to make fun of Chris for him being short.
We'll see how long that lasts.
So Chris, you're in the Winter Blues tournament as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. And you guys are like a bunch of teenage girls in this group chat.
Yeah, just sit here.
Bing, bing.
I only said like 2 things in the whole chat. I was the one. I didn't even fight for a day, even though I'm on the day that my wife's working now, so she's probably going to strangle me when she finds that out. But it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Plus, it'll give me more room in my boat by
Oh.
myself anyway.
I need to
There's
take
a
a
call
picture.
out. Here, I'll put it up on screen.
I got to take a picture of this J-Dog comment.
Oh, ouch, Lee.
This comment.
Here we go.
I can't. No. Lee, you're going to have to stop talking bad about Brian. Because he whooped me. And then he caught that monster. Yeah, he catches lots of little ones. We all admit that. He'll even admit he catches lots of little ones. But he catches some nice fish too. I guess
Now,
that's
that's
just
the
me
thing.
being humbled still now. I
We
gotta stop
all
sucking
catch
up to
small
Brian.
ones.
Amy, Amy says it's all good until Lee Evans shows up.
Now the question is, Lee's fishing in the tournament as well. Is he going to let Amy go fish with him, or
Yep.
is he going to do it with somebody else?
She better be with him if he wants to catch anything.
So what you're saying is Amy catches the fish in that family.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. It's just like Chad and Dee. Dee catches all the fish. Chad drives the boat. Oh, hi, Chad. Love you, buddy.
Is Chad in there?
Don't fire me for that.
Yeah, he done fired you once.
Pretty much. We only got one more show on his old channel, so I want to make it through that one at least before he fires me.
I'll make this one comment for somebody that's out in chat. It's going to cost you this time. I've already took it away from him once, and you've done something to him, but it's going to cost you now. Put it that way.
What?
I'm lost.
Somebody say something in chat.
Somebody's want me to do something to somebody.
Good thing I'm not looking at chat. I'm looking at y'all. Probably something to do with me.
So, Chris, how's fishing been going your way?
We don't talk about that, Larry.
Oh, okay. Well, how's the cooking been going?
No, the cooking's awesome.
All right.
Look, we
Made
can
clam
smell the
chowder
cooking
tonight.
through the videos. It's so good.
She made clam chowder tonight.
Oh, sounds awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I'll just stick with my takeout every time.
think you were just like me in that case, blessed with a wife that can cook very well.
Yes, sir.
That's the reason I stay fat. I try not to be. It's just too hard.
I know it. I'm right there.
Well, I've turned into the cook of my house since the wife's working and I'm not now. So I'm a good house husband, wife, whatever you want to call me.
So what you're saying, she wears the pants?
Well, she's always wore the pants.
Okay.
It's just she lets me put them on every once in a while.
I got something to call you, but I can't do it on here.
Yeah, I know. You got an
This ain't
emoji for me too,
This
don't
ain't
you?
Lee's live. This ain't Lee's live. This ain't a.
I wouldn't do that to Freddie. Larry's worst nightmare.
Is that J-Dog?
Uh-oh.
Or is
Would be
that,
my
That is
first
Jay.
guess.
That is J-Dog.
that is J-Dog. What's up?
Hi,
What's
Chris.
going on, man?
Hi, Freddie.
Hi, Manager J Dog.
Hi, J-Dog.
Really, Chris? You still have
Hi,
that
Chris.
picture up?
I will never get rid of this picture.
Goodness. The pictures that are on on Facebook. Jeez.
Yeah, J-Dog done time me out today in Lee's chats.
Lee saying Amy's going to be his Joey. I don't think that's correct.
Yes, Lee will be her. Joey.
Kind of like J-Dog and Tara.
Sarah can't even catch a cold. Talking about.
Well, you better watch it over there.
Uh-huh.
Don't be talking about my BFF J Dog.
That's right, Freddie. Get him.
Right. It's my
Hi,
BFF
Tara.
J Dog.
Hi, Tara.
Hi. We already, the girls already showed these guys how we can whoop their butt. I don't know why they keep on talking.
I had Lee with me. What am I supposed to do? I mean, it was a Christmas miracle. I got him 2 fish.
So you're saying, J-Dog, you saying Lee put the stank on you too?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to completely tear my boat down and restore it. It stank, as Chris called it, done soaked into my carpet.
So now on the Ohio River, we got the Lee Evans stank going on.
Yep.
Now he's brought it back to his home waters.
You know, I think that's probably why me and Greenwell didn't do so well the other day. It's all washed down river.
Yeah, that's the way the current goes.
So you done
Tara,
Green River.
Lee says, Tara, I hope you pee in the bed.
Is Lee even sleeping in his bed? I heard Andy.
He probably did pee the bed the night before you had.
He sleeps in the other one. Well, he's gonna be back in about 5 minutes.
Got timed out. Lee.
All right, I'm gonna have to jump down. I have to go make an appearance in a premiere.
Ooh.
How can I quit making a short joke?
All right.
About you have to hop down.
Ooh.
See, I told you it wouldn't last long.
Hop down.
Hello,
Hi,
Chris.
Van.
There's Van.
Yep.
Yeah, here. This is what Sandy gave me. Wrong side. Don't forget about this mirror crap.
What'd she give you? The ugly face?
No, that big knot on my
Oh,
eye.
she shoved a
What I'm
pencil in
looking
his head.
Well, we're all
Actually,
glad you're
that's
doing all
how
right,
my
bud.
fingers are sore.
So Van, did she tell you to shut up and you thought she should say stood up?
No, I just said, huh?
I'll be back when this premiere is over.
Take care, Chris.
Bye, Christopher.
Bye.
Bye, buddy.
Uncle Lou said, "Watch out, speed bumps here."
Oh, thanks, Uncle Lou. It ain't good when you're driving into a half-ton pickup truck.
What kind of vehicle were you in, Van?
I'll lose my spot.
Chevy Captiva. I had the wife's car.
So it didn't fare too good.
No. If you go on Sandy's Facebook, it's Sandy Disney Taylor. She posted pictures of it.
Okay.
I was headed up to Paris to go get my blood work done for the surgery for Thursday, and didn't make it till this afternoon. But I'm sore. Like I typed in chat a minute, I feel like I've been a couple rounds with George Foreman.
Imagine so. That car looked pretty rough, bud. I'm glad you're all right, and really blessed that Sandy wasn't in it for where it looked like it hit at.
Well, it really didn't get into the cabin or the passenger compartment. Most of the damage was all up front.
Yeah. Well, but still, being hit on that side, if she would have been in that passenger seat, you know.
Yeah, she was at work. I told her she had to quit. I've had 2 major accidents in my life, and both the times she was working at a hotel and was at work. I said, "You ain't working in no more hotels." She goes, "You don't think it's a jinx?" I said, "That's pretty close." Yeah, Ricky, it's like I said, I'm sore, but I am glad to be alive. Yeah, Ricky, it's like I said, I'm sore, but
Oh, geez, look at the rookie jumping in here.
Kelly, I thought you had a reputable channel. What in the world you got that on there for? You had to mute.
There. I had to mute him. Lee, you should know better than that. You holler at us all the time.
Yeah.
Rookie.
Yeah.
Hi, Vanessa.
Hi, Lietta.
Yeah.
Hi, Larry.
How's the shed?
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Freddie.
How's the shed being feeling tonight?
I'm not in no shed. I'm the king of this hen house, buddy.
I got the Uncle Lou Rod.
Not what Amy said in there in the chat. She said that you've been replaced with Uncle Lou's rod.
Well, she can take that Uncle Lou's rod and go sleep on the back porch.
She can come to my house.
Shush, Tara. Nobody's talking to you. Hope you be the best.
Tara, miss you.
I miss you too, Amy.
Oh, get over it.
Get a room.
J Dog
Put
and
the camera off. What are you doing leaning on me smiling like you think everybody...
There, Kelly, there's your fish.
wouldn't. Yeah, I bet Jay and Lee, they'd make
Sleep catches.
You say something to me, Larry?
I said I think you and Lee may have to move in together. Y'all make a cute couple.
They do them things.
Larry, keep on. And then Cody's I'm gonna tell you what Cody told me to about you, and I'm keeping it secret right now.
He was writing checks.
Did somebody say
earlier.
Somebody saying something?
Cody was writing checks. They can't cash earlier.
I don't know about that.
All right, Kelly, playing games. Abbott's got one coming now.
Hey,
We would have to, I'll be honest
it's
with
always
you.
karma, buddy. It's always
With-
karma.
You guys, so we could go live. We can't go live on our lake right now.
Come up here.
The places that we go live in the summertime don't have no water in them right now.
Come up here and fish it.
I tell you what, we might make a deal there. I'd love to. Of course, you have to show me around. I've never fished the Ohio River.
I'll tell you what, I'll take you and Chad can take Cody and we'll do a tournament that way.
Oh,
Me
yeah,
and you,
that sounds like a deal.
you, Cody and Chad.
That sounds like a deal right there.
Is Cody working tomorrow?
I don't know.
He was
No,
off today. I didn't know.
I got to work tomorrow, but I'm off Thursday and Friday, so I'm gonna go fishing Thursday. And I think Friday is supposed to rain all day here.
Scott's coming down fishing style Thursday, ain't he?
Yeah. Scott Shouse from
It's past for.
What did he say?
I think Uncle Lou said his rod gets passed all around.
Start.
Yesterday.
Yeah, I lost an Uncle Lou rod yesterday. Had to get it back out of the river.
It was Roger who got it.
Did you do like Chad? Did you throw it in?
No, it was in a rod holder, and the rod holder broke, and it went in the river.
Ooh, wee. That's not good.
I had a 125-pound fish on it. They got off.
I hate that. The big ones always get.
There wasn't nobody there to prove me wrong.
He got snagged up, and Tara said he pulled the anchor up, forgot to set the drag, and it pulled everything out of the boat.
It did not.
Yep.
I used the drag, and it was a cheap Walmart pole holder, and it broke. Ain't my fault.
Well, at least you got it back.
That's right. You tell him, Freddie. I'm too mad to.
Yep.
Unlike Chad, his is still in the river.
Larry, where's your better half at?
Yep.
Yeah, we want.
She just walked in the kitchen. She was in there making a cake earlier.
Well, it's in the oven. She's got at least 35 minutes to come and talk with us.
Hey, you let her make that cake.
Wait, is it for a customer or is it for you?
Well, she always makes extra.
That's why Larry's britches sizes went up one over the winter.
That's right. You're exactly right, Lee. It's
So
hard.
does anybody got any
Cody's
fishing
already
they plan
talking
on
smack
doing?
about this little one too.
So is
What?
everybody
Me
planning
and
on
Dad will
fishing
put
between now and New Year's?
puppy kid,
I
Larry.
on fishing. I plan on fishing Thursday and Friday if I can find any time that it's not pouring rain.
Me and Terry.
I'm going somewhere in the morning. I just don't know where I'm going yet, but I'm going somewhere.
The laundry room and back.
Lee,
Somewhere you can catch
Cody
fish,
says he's
hopefully.
home with the kids.
Oh, I don't have the babies this week. I don't have nothing but fishing on my mind.
Your to-do
I was
list.
taking to come fishing with you, Lee, but he said he wasn't doing
Don't put it that way.
it. It's like the phone you won't want to get up.
Can't hear nothing she's saying. Sound like she's going wah 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 wah.
You know what? You don't deserve to go smarty pants.
Ooh.
I was taking up for you. Make fun of me.
Mason, kick her in the shin.
I tell you what, J Dog, we're gonna jump all over that deal.
That'd be fun to watch.
Maybe this time you'll be Chad.
I want to smoke
We need to.
and put it on Puppy Kibble and Old Man Larry.
Look, your boy's talking smack to us already.
I know it. That's what I say. We need to jump on that. Just put the smack down on them.
You set it up, and I'm ready.
All right, we'll set it up.
They ain't gonna know what hit them.
Nah.
They're gonna be sitting at the boat ramp when we're done with stupid looks on their face, wondering what just happened.
Oh, that's gonna happen either way.
That's a yellow man.
They ain't gonna believe you.
I got one. Kelly, I'm gonna jump back down and chat. I just want to jump in and let everybody know I'm still alive.
Good, bud.
I'm
All right,
glad you did.
Vanessa.
Good, because we still got our date.
Yep.
Bye, Van.
Bye, Tara.
Bye,
And
Tara.
when the boys are going out there, do it, I'll come Joey for you and the girls, and I'll take it. Well, I'll go out with y'all. Then at least I know I can see some fish get caught.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, he need to be on the girl boat.
Where it's
Hey,
happening.
Van, make sure you take your dress with you.
I don't own a dress.
Well, we're gonna buy you one.
You're going to have to go buy you one.
I still want to see.
It's the only way you're going to be able to go out on that boat.
I forgot though. With Van, there's a weight limit on that boat.
You were on it, so I know it'll hold me.
That shuts you up.
Hey, brother, if you need anything, call us. You know,
Brian B
you know.
says a diaper changing doesn't stop Van.
Nope. See y'all later.
What?
He said if you keep it up, his
All right.
pants are
See you,
gonna
man.
eat you.
His hands are kind of banged up right now.
Well, my hands are kind of sore,
Man.
so if I'm rough on the next one, he just has to get over it. Later, y'all.
Bye, Van.
Later, bud.
Hey, everybody go subscribe. If you ain't, go to Larry 3+1 Outdoors and get them. We got to get them to 1,000 before New Year's.
Yeah, what Lee said.
I've been
We got to get
a
these
long
people
Yeah.
to 1,000 before the New Year's. That gives us to Thursday evening.
Well, good. I'm gonna unsubscribe and resubscribe just so I can say I did it.
Sorry, subscribe. Keep it there.
Oh, first of
Look,
all,
there's my big brother. My big brother's in the house.
what's happening?
Oh, time for me to go.
You want me to help you that? You want me to hit with that lead?
I got a phone call and came back and I see Lee was in timeout. I said, "Dang, what Lee do?"
We just got to breathe with Avid.
Oh, Avid.
Look at, we got the 72 crew in here.
Larry's eating again, Amy.
72 crew.
You tried to sneak out when Amy wasn't looking. I seen that.
I still want a piece of that cake she's getting there.
Amy, why don't you go bake me a cake?
What you do is, Larry, you got to order one, have somebody else order it, and just tell them you're going to pick it up. Tell them they're going to pick it up, and then, just, hey, that cake for me.
I tell you what,
You want Queen Bee Bakery?
I'll have her send you the information. You just PayPal her, and I'll bring the cake too.
I bake stuff all the time, and you eat too.
I don't want it. I'm trying to get you to get some.
So, Brian, while we on the bait shop, Brian, what did you happen to catch your big monster on?
Fishing rod?
What kind of fishing rod?
That's a sore subject.
Uncle Lou fishing rod. That's the only thing I use.
That's a sore subject.
Uncle Lou fishing rod, buddy.
And pray tell, what kind of bait were you using, buddy?
Chicken. Got it off of chicken. I didn't know what it was because I was like, okay, what in the world? I'm looking like I had 4 rods out. I couldn't remember which bait was on which rods, and just so happened the hook was still on the floor, and I stepped on it. Now look, and I said, "Hey, look!" I said, "This joker bit the chicken." I had mullet, eel, chicken. And shad out there, and it bit the chicken.
Well, Dieter would be proud of you, bud. Dieter would be proud.
But people say all big fish don't bite, don't eat chicken. You're not gonna catch a big fish off of that. You're gonna catch it off of what's in your waters, yada yada. Goddamn fish is what you think works for you,
No.
And if it works, do it because it worked.
We don't have skipjack in our waters, and that's all I've been catching fish on here lately.
See?
I was going to say every fish that I caught in this month-long bank tournament, except for the one tonight, has been on shrimp or raw shrimp, and we definitely ain't got no shrimp in my fresh water here.
Shrimp do good in the springtime around here. I know I've had success with it anyway.
All right, Kelly, I'm stepping down out here. Larry, we'll see you. Have a good day.
You're supposed to be listening and learning, taking notes.
We're going to push you to 1,000 as hard as we
He's
can
sleeping.
this week.
All right, thank you, buddy.
He's got to finish assembling his new chair.
Yep.
Bye, Danielle.
Help! Help!
Hey, my chair don't make no noise no more.
Hey, smack across the head. Smack across the head.
Yeah, every time Terry turn her chair, he goes, help!
Lee's chair don't make no noise either because it's cracked and broke.
Yep.
You're gone.
It don't squeak it.
Amy's my new BFF, so I'll just get her to smack the bejeebies right out of me.
Oh man, I would pay to see that.
Me too.
Turn the camera on. How much you paying, Brian? Turn the camera on.
Shut up.
I got $10. I got $10. I'll start the bid at 10.
Larry, come help me.
I'll give her $25. Smack him in the head.
You fighting with a woman? You all by yourself, buddy.
he abandoned me.
Turn that camera on, Lee Evans. We need to know what's going on.
Yeah, we got to be able to see it.
Oh yeah, turn the camera on. I'll do it for $50. Turn the camera on.
50. Somebody said 50. Oh, Van said
Van
50.
says 50.
25, but 40.
Van did.
Come on.
Van,
Matt said
take
30.
that $50 to go back take
David said
driving
40.
lessons. Van needs to take $50 to go take driving lessons.
If they want to turn the camera on.
I'm done. I'm not gonna say that
Look,
about
he
my
won't
buddy.
turn it on because he's scared.
I looked at my
I'll
phone
put
and
his name
seen
on
that.
it now. It says sleeping alone. I have to.
You've been replaced.
Dang. Dang.
Yeah, she's sleeping with Uncle Lou's rod.
That's what I'm about to say. Last I heard, she was with Uncle Lou in the bedroom with her, and I said, "Dang, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna start no trash." But
Oh, she gets that big 10-aught hook all up in her foot.
Oh gosh.
you be the first one
Bye,
running
Kelly.
over
Bye, Kelly. See y'all.
there. You be the first one
Yeah,
running.
I'm going back out of here too. That way, when you can finish up the show, I'm going to go get me a little Coke because it's getting cold.
Yeah,
I
just came
appreciate
to get
you inviting me
trash.
in, though, Kelly.
We'll see
No
you,
problem
Fred.
at all.
Take care, buddy.
All right. See you, Larry. Brian, congrats again, bud.
I appreciate it. I ain't making no noise. I'm about to drop these burgers on the stove and get me some little dinner
Go for
going.
it. Go for it.
Yeah, 2
Got any
portions.
mac and cheese to go with that?
No. I'm not making mac and cheese. I did 2 trays Christmas Eve and no. Was it Christmas? No, day before Christmas Eve. And that was unexpected. So I'm not doing no more. At least for a month. Unless I want it. Because I ain't get to eat none of it. So that's the bad part about it.
Yeah. I ain't good.
I'll make it for other people.
They were gone
then.
before. Both trays were gone before you even got to it.
Nah, I didn't. Like it was for my ladies. They were doing a Christmas Eve brunch, and then one was for the take to her mother's house. But then she ended up coming down with. Well, she didn't come down with COVID, but she thought she was exposed to COVID.
Yeah.
They had to wait for her test results to come back. So,
Gotcha.
lo and behold, she had a tray. She had one whole tray sitting at the daggone house because she couldn't go nowhere to take to nobody. But I ain't want it.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my little one's sick yesterday. Again.
Yeah, it's that weather. That weather is up and down.
Yeah, here at home, it's supposed to be in the high 60s for up through Saturday, and Sunday the high is going to be 33. It's some crazy weather.
Yeah, we got tomorrow's going to be 60. No, today was 60. Tomorrow 57, and Friday 61.
Hey, Kelly.
Yep.
You want to see something pretty cool?
Go for it.
Hold on, let me figure this out here.
Hey, I'm going to do that with my fish. I'm going to do the thumbnail that John gave me, though.
Well, hold on. I'm trying to get it in here, right? If I can.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Awesome.
And then, there's not, well, you can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see what I'm doing.
J-Dog, send me where you got them done at.
Actually, Uncle Lou did it for us.
What?
Yep.
Because I messed. Look, you bumped yourself out. Because I was looking to find a picture. I got a good picture of myself, I think, that he took of me. And I was like, you know what? I was looking on Amazon to find me a good one of that fish and put it up on I was going to put it in the garage and put one in my basement. Because when I go in the basement, I ain't got nothing but mama.
I know
Sonic stuff.
I don't know if you've got one around you, but Hobby Lobby does pretty good with those.
Hobby Lobby?
Canvas prints.
I gotta look into that.
Yeah.
So I definitely was looking last night. I said that thumbnail that John did would be perfect if I could get that printed out. Because he did a good thumbnail for me. And he was quick. And I'm like, I don't need it right now, but good gracious, I was just showing him the fish. He started showing me thumbnails.
Hey, Kelly, I appreciate you letting me jump in here, buddy, and appreciate all you do.
No
I'm
problem.
off here. I just got a message on the phone that I'm going to have to answer. But, hey, thank you for all you do and
no problem.
letting me be a part of this tonight.
Oh, no problem at all, man. Appreciate you coming on.
That's a great fish, Brian B. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Congrats on y'all. What y'all caught up? What, 50, 52?
Caught a 53 day after Christmas. It was a good fish.
Yeah. That's still a good fish.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much top of the line on Barron River.
Yeah, it's more like your all's trophy cats there.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice fish.
I catch a 50 anything, 45 and up. I'm satisfied.
I'll be honest with you, Brian B. You give me 20s and up, and I'm satisfied.
That's still a good fish.
Yeah. Yep. Anyway,
absolutely.
Thanks for letting me be a part of this tonight.
No problem. We'll get you there. Like Lee said, we'll try to push you more this week, and hopefully by Saturday we'll have you up there.
I
right
hope
on there, if not over.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off and get the cooking.
All right, no problem.
Later.
All right, later. All right, guys. In about 9 minutes, you've got Muskrat coming on with the Muskrat Adventures. I got Roger with Muskrat Adventures, and he's doing safety first tonight. So that will definitely be a good show to get in, especially bank, boat. So any situation that you come across or experience when you're in trouble, all the safety stuff that's coming up. So yeah, definitely get over there and watch it here in about 8 minutes now. So appreciate everybody that's came in, watched the show, come up on panel. Appreciate you all and hanging out. And we will see you on the next one. Don't think I'm going to be able to go fishing this week with the holidays this weekend. We usually get with the family on Friday night, New Year's Eve. So that'll be cutting into my fishing time. So we will definitely be out next week fishing. And we should be having Jamie and Rebecca on from Carolina Real Screamers on next week. We're going to get back into that couples edition. So we'll see you all next week. Appreciate it.